Hi everybody, and these are my last words from 2017. So first of all, I do wish everybody a really prosperous and gorgeous 2018. And I hope you guys are going to have great holidays. I know we put so much time and effort in it, and we hope for the best. And let's let it be. Let's this year enjoy everything. This was the year of planting, year number 1, and we are entering the year number 2, where we are actually being called to stand up and be counted. And it's going to be a very interesting year where people who will be doing their work will be highly rewarded, and the people who won't do their work, they'll be asked to do that again, and you'll have to literally repeat this class. So hence there is a huge incentive. My readings in 2018 will be guiding you through it. Each time I would quote unquote give you a homework, and I'll say this is where you have to head this time. And don't be hard on yourself. Even if you don't get it each and every time, there's always a second and third opportunity. Hey, not everybody is like, born smart, and we all can use this, maybe even additional kind of learning of the lesson. Also, I want to thank everybody who ordered annual horoscope, and if you haven't received it for any reason, we are going through this Mercury retrograde, please just send me an email, mysticcattarot@gmail.com. You can see it below in the description, so I can send it to you right away. For those of you who didn't order, let me just give you a little bit scope about that, because I do highly recommend to get it, because it does give you this homework, it does give you overview, and gives you a clear understanding to where you can really prosper in the next year. So let's start on that one. Okie dokie, all annual horoscopes are now done. Believe it or not, that was a great effort. And each of them is anywhere between 1 hour and 45 minutes, and some of them are even going to 2 hours. The first segment is kind of collectively about the year we are going into, 2018. That's some good 45 minutes. And after that, you can check your own sign and everything is going on. So this is right now, every individual one is like $29.95, and collectively to get them all is $59.95. So guys, feel free to go and check this link below or the link on the screen and go and order your horoscope. You can get it within 24 hours and sometimes even faster. So to everybody who ordered, thank you so much, and I really hope you're going to enjoy and even order additional one. At this stage, I know you're going, okay, come on, is this going to stop? Kat, give me the reading, give me the reading. So here you go. Let me shuffle the cards, and your reading is next. Hi Capricorn, this is Kat. So let's see how the finish 2 weeks of this year is going to look like. First of all, let me actually first tell you the cards that you have. Death, 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. Let's put this closer so you can see it. The Judgment reversed. The Hermit reversed. 8 of Wands reversed. 5 of Swords reversed. 9 of Wands reversed. And Justice reversed. You guys have 2 karma cards in here. 2. So what's basically happening for you Capricorn is that something from the past where you haven't been good is coming to the surface. Something maybe have died already. It was a situation where maybe 3 people were included, and even if you were the one who was, let's say, the right one in this 3-party situation, you still had your own influence in this karma. This was asking you to clear all these debts. It's asking you to kind of like resurface everything that has been festering, and to kind of like reformat your life, especially when it comes to communication, especially when it comes to how the other people are dressed. Some of you will, literally I see 2 completely separate life stories. Some of you will really do that. Some of you will really jump onto rebuilding, regrouping, reworking. Others will give up. either or. For both of you, this is going to be a little bit stressful process. You have the Hermit. Hermit is in rags and climbing up the steep mountain. It is basically saying that we have the answers inside of us, and nobody, no Cat Tarot, no any other reader can give it to you, those answers. These answers have to be there. The answers have to resurface. But to get to these answers, you really have to kind of withdraw yourself, be in the kind of like really that place where you can close yourself, whether this is your bedroom and you're really looking at the ceiling and thinking about it, or just going for a walk in the nature. This guy is not climbing this mountain in the middle of the night in like minus like 20 temperatures for nothing. This person knows how important it is to find us. So do not give up. This might feel a little lonely. It is a lonely process. It is a process where you cannot really rely on anybody's help. Some of you are really fearing this process because maybe the fear is like, oh my gosh, what will I see? The kitty is blindfolded and doesn't know really if there is a solution and where to step next. But guess what? Just keep tapping in the dark, you know, tiny little taps, and go little by little, go sentence by sentence, explore your possibilities, right? You have another 8 over here. This one in the upright situation will talk about arrows of love coming toward you like in huge amounts and communication, but you're closing in. Some communication that you were expecting is not going to come. There is that issue. It's a really, really karmic issues with you having 2 karma cards, right? And this is again saying something that's going to look like very unfair. You're going to be on the receiving end of something that feels very, very unfair. Maybe you feel that something has died, or somebody maybe pulled a plug on you and you're wondering why. This is definitely asking you to kind of like exercise your own strength. You kind of be deep inside of yourself, find your own answer as a really, really central card. And then take a step back, because you have 2 9s and now you have like 2 8s. And then you have this 11. Remember in my introduction, I was talking about the year number 11. This is for sure telling you that your entrance in the next year is going to tell you a lot. You really have to clear your karmic debts. And this is saying, do not go back. Both of these cards are saying, here is saying that something from the past has to be cleared. Something where you knew that you have to take the right turn, you took the left. You knew what was right and what was wrong, and you took wrong. Whether this was a knee-jerk reaction or purposeful, like you knew it. And now it's time to kind of like do it. This is coming to get you. Something is karma, for some reason, is reacting really quickly on the situation. So even if you were the one who were wronged, and you did something as a knee-jerk reaction, you have created your own karma. And now this karma is saying, I'm testing you. I'm going to kind of like shift something your way that you're not going to like it. And look, I'm looking at this 1:11 p.m. right now, and I'm looking at the card 11. So this is very, very important what I'm telling you. And it's saying, do not react. Just don't react, because I'm testing you. And even the card on the bottom, 2 of Swords, is the card where you cannot actually make any decision. It's going to be a time where you just have to hope for the best. There are lots of cards that are actually really talking about a huge culmination of things, because you have 4 majors. When I say majors, this is kind of like a knowledge that you have to figure it out. So shutting something down, going deep inside of yourself, resolving your own issues that have existed in the past, and don't be reactive. For some of you, this could be legalese, could be issues, could be the end of the marriage, could be the end of the relationship that is happening, that you feel like you got the end of the short stick. But you know what? Whenever this card shows up, whether the justice has been served now or not, the justice will be served. It's kind of like one of those very, very simple messages, do not fret. I'm just going to clarify a few things. And something that you're really expecting something, but it's not going to happen. And this possibly is connected to this. Do not jump on a person. You don't know what's going on. After all, we are going through Mercury retrograde. There are lots of things here that I need to confirm. So let's see this. The Death card. Well, it was the death of love. Or it needs to be transformed. Now let's see this Justice. Yeah, You know, maybe you didn't want to let go of someone. By not letting them go, you are kind of having the spiritual cords of attachment with them. And this is wrong. You need to let the person go. You know what they say, like, let them go. If that was yours in the first place, it's going to come back to you. Maybe there was a third party and it did affect the relationship and the marriage, and hence kind of like somebody felt they won. And maybe this is why you did something that kind of like push the things to its basically end. And we see the Hermit is again repeating that card is saying, look, you know, yeah, you're lonely. Something really had to happen this way. You need to meditate on why this had to happen. You see, this is kind of a really tricky kind of question, because obviously you don't want to even want to go there. You want to go there, why didn't I get what I want? We always want what we want. But this happened for a reason. You have 2 karma cards. The incommunication is something about domestic issues. Maybe that ex-partner just want nothing to do with you, or you want nothing to do with them. And this is basically holiday time. It's going to be a lots of kind of like not expressing the real things, and fearful, kind of like tapping in the dark around the holidays. And you're expecting some communication, but it could be that it's you that you don't want to receive it because you have this melody. Maybe you're a little bit depressed. Join the crowd. Majority of people are depressed at this time, and karma is watching you. As I said, this is a test, guys. Don't fail the test this time around. So Capricorn, this is almost over. We are going through really bad Mercury retrograde. It's December plus Mercury retrograde equals very, very, very bad. Mercury retrograde technically is going to finish on December 22nd, when your birthday is happening. On the 23rd will be the first Capricorns. However, to completely get out of shadow, it's going to be December the 10th, also duration of your birthday. So get ready, because as of 23rd this month, you guys get a special discount. So you get 10% off from my karma reading, past life readings, and fly on the wall reading. So all you need to do, you have to go on my site, fill out the form, and instead of payment enclosed, say send me a payment link. I'm going to check your birthday, and I'm going to send you a discounted link, and you can actually get your reading. Now this is not over. I have still one more thing to do, sort of like advice for the 2018. So let's see, Capricorn 2018, time for a nap. Oh my gosh, look at this pretty foxy over here, so adorable. So time for a nap, it's kind of a good thing, especially if you are depressed. It's basically telling you need to kind of gather strength, and it's like nothing wrong about it. But let's see what they say over here. It says, this is a time to step away and rest. Let the cares of your world go. Go into a state of non-action and allow yourself to be free of the shackles of your goals, your lists, your desires. Nothing is as important as rest, detachment, and neutrality. The overly busy mind can block you from inner wisdom. If you don't step back, take a seat and rest. Be willing to let dreams surface and ideas flow through you, absent any force or conscious direction, as you observe without engagement now. And the rest of the cards were also giving this energy, kind of withdrawal. I cannot make anything, any decisions. So you know what? You can rest. This is something you can influence. And a relationship message. When it comes to matters of the heart, don't make any plans right now. If you're not partnered, it's good to take this time out to get to know yourself. If you're involved with someone, relax and just be with your partner. This is going to be an uneventful moment in time. Don't force anything now. Allow things to flow naturally, and a beautiful renewal will take place for all by itself. Patience is the key to your heart's desire right now. Withdraw from action in your relationship and give it a rest so that your love and connection can become rejuvenated. You know, guys, the best connection between the partners, and we can kind of sit still, not talk, and feel love. And I think this is going to be exercising that. And even if you're not partnered, just by doing that and feel love for the other things around you, it kind of works. So guys, I wish you all the best for 2018. And as I said, come 22nd, you guys are having the special offer from me. So I look forward to that. Love you guys. Talk to you soon.